Greetings everybody, this is Hexedmagica. Welcome today to part 8 of our Final Fantasy V Let's Play. With me today is...
Catuse?
Final Fantasy Scathemote.
What? We probably guessed already. Hello, this is Technobliterator!
Okay, firstly, one thing I have to say today before anything else, so the funniest thing happened last night while I was uploading a raw part for this Let's Play.
On the way to the forum.
Yeah, a funny thing happened on the way to the forum. So, I'm going through the Wiki's YouTube account, and there's, like, I see a new comment thing. And there's this dude, like, he says, like, this LP is so shit, like, I don't understand why the Final Fantasy Wiki would upload something like this. I don't, like, you're all fucking nerds who don't deserve to play a Final Fantasy game. I'm just thinking, I'm thinking, like, you are saying that we are too nerdy for a game series that is nerdy as absolute fuck. What is your damage?
I think editing a wiki at all is nerdy in itself, but my other point would be, like, you know, we're all nerds for editing a wiki, yet you're the ones using the wiki. So, you know, thank God for nerds, eh?
In different news,
Game.
Yeah, in different news, I take forever to go find a Moogle. As is tradition for Moogles, because they are all fucking bastards.
Oh, I thought you did that on purpose so that you could talk about the comment thingy.
No, the future changes the past, obviously.
Yeah.
But,
fair enough.
In Final Fantasy V related news, it's actually the 4-Job Fiesta charity thing going on right now, where a bunch of people play. It involves you pick one random job for each crystal set, and you've got to play the whole game of one of those 4 jobs, and they raise money for some sort of charity or something. We're not doing that because we're a bunch of jerks.
Also because, yeah.
We've already started this.
Yeah, like, I started, like, recording gameplay for this LP ages ago.
Yeah.
It's just you never got around to recording anything, and
Oh, well, you can play a normal run with no restrictions, apparently, according to the website. Okay, that's what we're doing. It's the 4-job Fiesta, except without the Fiesta, not 4 jobs. Final Fantasy V is involved. There's no charity either, but, you know.
Yeah, the charity is your enjoyment.
You can donate to the charity, but we will not be...
The charity is laughing at Hex every time he does something stupid.
Yeah, secondly, this is Moogle Village. Moogles... I used to like Moogles. We all used to like Moogles.
And then you played Final Fantasy XIV.
Okay, so Heaven's Ward came out this week technically, but early access was last week. So, me and SCM, like some column age, spent about a full day of playing Heaven's Ward on something in a zone. It's a zone called the Churning Mists. It's a nice fluffy, like, cloud sea place. It's really nice.
Except you just have to kill a few dragons to get there.
Yeah, like, you gotta do that. But there's also the glorious 50 side quest chain, all involving Moogles, finding Moogles.
Mr. Moglin's Wild Ride.
Yeah, Mr. Moglin's fucking wild fucking ride.
Is it like Mr. Skeleton's Wild Ride?
It's like Mr. Bones' Wild Ride, yes.
Mr. Bones, yes, Mr. Bones.
That is the inspiration, yes.
Okay, so I think you have no idea what you're doing at the moment.
No,
and I believe you have to talk to that Moogle
again,
to do something.
Yeah. This sort of middle section of the game is sort of a big blur to me.
Oh, it's because it's terrible.
It arguably is. Like, you've got Moogle Village and then Drakkenvale, and...
You do nothing on the spoilers, nothing happens on the second world at all.
Not really.
You get Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
Gilgamesh is basically the only notable thing about the second world.
Yeah.
Well, there's a big
fact,
bridge. It is a
We've
big
already
bridge.
made a spoiler by calling this the second world, which implies that there's a third one after this.
No, it doesn't. If there was the first world, this is the second world. See, you're the one who just
Well,
spoiled it.
well, that could easily imply that there was a third world.
No, the third.
Like,
no, the
every
third world
walkthrough I read-
is too poor to have this game.
Yeah.
Every... Okay, nice one. But every walkthrough I read referred to a third world, and I was like, I was like so spoiled because I thought the second world was the last one, but it turns out I was incorrect.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, and now you've shared your spoiling with everyone else.
Yeah.
But
Although
guys, there's a third world. Like, I mean, this won't change that much, but yeah,
the real plot.
you'll get your airship back.
The real
etc.
plot twist is what is the third world? No, it is not Africa.
What is the third? What is the third world? Well, my family is from the third world. I can tell you a lot about the third world, actually.
Okay, so this is spoilery, and really it's not too much of a twist because essentially the TLDR of it is 1,000 years ago they split the worlds in half because otherwise evil mages can summon the void and darkness and all that.
It's because otherwise people in the first world would have to deal with the crippling poverty of the third world, and they don't want to have
Yeah.
to deal with it. So it's like, we're just going to put that in a different universe. You can just pretend, and we can just sponsor a bunch of terrible singers to send some money over there that doesn't even get there anyway, and then that's good enough. And so that's the background of Final Fantasy V.
And in the background, Bono cries a single tear.
Yes, a single
And-
orange tear.
And Akon cries an auto-tune tier.
I'm happy I don't even know who that is.
Akon, he's the guy who's doing Akon Lighting Africa, which is a massive charity event. I just made a shout out to that in the LP. Please support that event because it's very good. I think it's for a good cause, regardless of whatever someone else told you.
I don't even know who this is.
No, that was the worst segue ever.
Acorn.
I
Charity.
apologize. Akon.
And here
You
is
spell it with a K.
Why is with the? It's already with K. It's already done for. I don't even care.
oh my god. In different news, this is Castle Val.
Bah.
It's-
Fun fact about this castle. Galuf is the owner of this castle, and we still have to buy things here.
No, like, Galuf is a fair king. Like, if he wants something from his subjects, like, he pays them for it.
No, it's
Well, I
see,
mean, at least Final Fantasy VI explained that. Like, where Edgar was like, "Oh, just shut up and take my money because you've got, like, a family to look after." Like, Galuf, nothing is explained here.
Subjects who are living in the third world.
yeah. Well, see, this is the second world. So this is the USSR. So you really shouldn't be paying for anything. You should just be waiting in line for a really long time.
Yeah.
You get a small thing of bread.
No, the thing is, like, Galuf hasn't raised Crown Authority to absolute, so he can't
Exactly.
just do anything. Like,
Yeah, he can't levy his vassals enough
yeah.
to.
He's still stuck in, like, in bloody Gavelkind or something.
Yeah, good thing he only has one child, but unfortunately, since it's a female child, he has lowered relations with all his vassals.
Cryol isn't.
That
his
female
father,
child
which
is
is
incredibly
quite
powerful, so if she doesn't like, they don't like it, she can just stab them.
Yeah, she's a Satan spawn, unfortunately.
Yeah. And there's nothing more fun than, like, the spawn of Satan and summoning, like, 3 witches from mythology with, like, massive hosts of armies from hell, like.
In non-CK2 related See, to get back at Techno for referencing someone I didn't know, Hex and I just had vague references to a game that Techno hasn't played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
So-
Techno would rage too hard at Crusader Kings.
Any reason in
He would.
particular?
It's
Because it's hard.
it's pretty hard.
It's also unfair.
You think T5 is hard? You haven't seen a Paradox game.
Yeah. Like, T5 you at least can, like, try and do. Like, Paradox games, you just... Like,
You don't.
you just sit there and hope you'll eventually break through the screen of numbers and stuff.
You can take over the world.
Like, I have a friend who, like, plays games in a very similar way to Techno, and half of my conversation history with him since he got Crusader Kings is him bitching because he picks the hardest starts in the game and then cries when, like, he gets wrecked.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Yeah. Like, he also has, like, a silly username, so, like...
My defense for my username is that I made it when I was 12.
To be fair, I can use the same excuse for my username, so...
Yeah, but yours isn't that bad. Actually, I don't think mine's that bad. There's a reason I stuck with it for like 6-7 years.
Really young.
With it.
At least it's not, I don't know. I don't think anybody's got, like, a really stupid, cringe-worthy username, I think.
We've had people with
I know-
cringy usernames, but they've been blocked for unacceptable usernames.
Yeah. At
I
least...
should have signed up with my real name. Fireblood Buffalo Lover.
At least it's, like, not, like, something like Maximum Over Cringe Edgemaster. Which actually
Well, I
was
mean-
my Twitter handle for a while. Because...
Just coincidentally.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you can't go here yet, unless... Well, no, I mean, you can go to that little bit, but you can't go to the room after that.
Yeah, the
See,
room
this is-
after here is important,
Is
world
what?
free, but here I'm just showing off a certain type of mob.
See, this is a place that you're supposed to be able to grind if someone actually bothered to do any blue magic at all besides arrow.
I get
You cast level 5 death, these guys instant die, and you get
a ton
lots
of
of
AP.
AVP.
Yeah,
And the sad thing is, she's actually a blue mage at the moment.
yeah,
But you can't get level 5 death in World 2, children.
yeah. Weird note is these enemies instantly die if you use a gold needle on them, which, you know, it reminds me.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's like an enemy from Final Fantasy IX, the Stroper, which looks like a giant. It's like I pretty much cried when I heard about when I did this, but okay, it looks like a giant tentacled penis. Like, I'm not gonna deny it. Like, that's what it is.
You want to just like, when you post the video, do you want to just like put a picture of the Stroper over the video? Because this is not very interesting. It's just going to be fighting these guys forever.
Yeah.
Or you can just Google Hex description of that and just with the safe
Yeah,
shirt
okay,
off.
but but okay, and if you use a soft on it, it says it dies with the the message that pops up in the combat login is became too soft to live.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, good, you're actually speeding up a little bit.
I speed up some things when I get annoyed.
Not enough.
Yeah, I probably don't do it enough, but also
I think
this.
the problem is though. I think the problem is that you have to choose whether you're using a gold needle to save your own people or to get rid of them.
Well, no, there's an easy solution to this, which is called Learn Level 5 Death in World 1.
Oh, we ran out of MP. See,
yeah.
the object that are also terrible at this game.
No, objet d'art. Objet d'art.
Yeah, see, they're also terrible at this game, so
Yeah.
it balances out.
Everything's terrible at this game. Even this game is terrible at this game.
This game doesn't know how to play itself.
Yeah.
Such a bad game.
Yeah, I mean, we could be playing Final Fantasy 12 right now. That game knows how to play itself. What a good game.
Yeah. Like, you just sit in an elevator for 12 hours and wait for your party to reach 99.